Good morning. My name is June Margolin. I am the president of Huntington Matters Incorporated. We are a community organization of volunteers with over 3,000 members and growing, representing a culturally and economically diverse community across the town of Huntington. Huntington Matters formed in November of 2014 after the murder of Maggie Rosales, one of our high school seniors. Maggie's murder was the fourth in just over a year of violence in Huntington Station. I found myself repeatedly asking, why are the criminals so comfortable here? Huntington Matters immediately began collaborating with our police, town, county, and state officials to bring safety and health back to our community. The second precinct has been by far the most responsive of all, with 95% of the community's requests fulfilled. Our first project was the Huntington Matters Neighborhood Watch Program. Over the last 15 months, I've worked very closely with Officer Angela Ferrara, former Inspector Brady, and our current Inspector Hatton to educate thousands of residents in neighborhood watch awareness skills and reporting suspicious behavior. Our success in this collaboration is measurable. There have been 0 murders in Huntington Station since Maggie's death. The last murder-free year we had was 10 years ago. In 2015, the second precinct also reported among the lowest crime rates in Suffolk County. Huntington Matters is an example of the positive, transformative effect that an approachable relationship between law enforcement and residents can have on an entire town. Today, you have a great responsibility selecting our new commissioner. The commissioner's leadership influence walks into every home in our community, often during our weakest and most vulnerable moments when we're leaning on our police for support. In the past, that influence has been stay inside and shut your door. And what do you expect? You live in Huntington Station. Or 911 calls that went completely ignored. Together, we have fought completely to change that. Our communities need a commissioner who is approachable, honest, transparent, and creative. The right candidate must be an advocate for our needs and seek wise counsel from several sources. Most importantly, our commissioner must be worthy of the honor and respect of the thousands of police officers under their command, putting themselves in harm's way for us daily. I was pleasantly surprised with a phone call from Acting Commissioner Tim Sini's office requesting to meet with us. That shows he's approachable. We expected 30 minutes, and he gave us 2.5 hours of undivided attention. He wanted to hear every issue our community has, our ideas for solutions and improvements to our local precinct. That shows he's invested. Acting Deputy Commissioner John Barry was also in attendance. As we shared, they spontaneously brainstormed some encouraging solutions. He seeks wise counsel. Acting Commissioner Sini's recent announcement about moving the drug house investigations into the hands of the local precincts can be a game changer for our community. It has taken nearly 2 years of complaints for some of these houses to be addressed. That shows creativity. I fully support Commissioner Sini's reinstatement of the Federal Gang Task Force, as their prior work had a dramatically positive impact on Huntington Station. I lend the same enthusiastic support to his ATF task force as well. We will all benefit from fewer guns on the street and more aggressive prosecution tools. I have prepared a summary of the topics Huntington Matters discussed with Acting Commissioner Sini for your review. I'll be providing one for every legislator, not just here today, but for the entire legislature. Thank you all so much for your time and assistance in addressing our needs, and a special thank you goes to Doc Spencer's office and his staff for being an invaluable resource for our board. Have a good day.
Thank you. Next speaker.
Yes, good morning, members of the committee. My name is Matt Harris. I'm a 35-year homeowner resident of Huntington Station, and I'm here to support the appointment of Tim Sini as police commissioner. As many of you probably know, Huntington Station has in the past been plagued with more crime than it deserves, a bad reputation. We had 4 murders in a very short period of time, only one of which has been, the perpetrator has been caught, plus the unsolved shooting of my good friend Eric Elias at the castle. I found that former Police Commissioner Weber was somewhat unresponsive to many of our requests. I spoke along with my president, Jim Margolin, with Mr. Sini a few weeks ago, And I was very impressed with the way he has given us a lot of hope for many of the problems we face. We've had, as you know, a lot of shootings. I want to thank all of you for supporting ShotSpotter. That's just another tool in the toolbox. We need leadership at the top to make things like that work for us. Certainly, I've found that Mr. Sini is approachable, he's honest, he's transparent and creative, and most importantly, he has the compassion that we need to solve many of the problems we have in Huntington Station. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you support Mr. Sini as our next police commissioner. Thank you.